Good morning, my dear students. Today we are continuing with our chapter 3 in geography, minerals and power resources. Students, in our previous lecture we were studied about conventional source of energy. Students, power resources can be broadly classified into conventional and non-conventional source of energy. Now, today I will again recall the conventional source of energy. Conventional source of energy. Energy that has been used from ancient time is known as conventional energy. Coal, natural gas, petroleum, firewood, hydroelectricity are examples of conventional energy sources. They are also termed as non-renewable energy sources. Now students, today I will explain you about the non-conventional or renewable sources of energy. Now, non-conventional or renewable energy is a natural energy which does not have a limited supply. Renewable energy can be used again and again and will never run out. Energy produced from the forces of sun, wind, water and tides are called non-conventional sources of energy. Over the years, the greater use of fossil fuels has resulted in their large scale depletion. The burning of fossil fuels has also led to environmental pollution. The rising prices of oil have signaled a shortage in their availability in the near future. Hence, there is an urgent need for the development of renewable sources of energy such as solar energy, tidal energy, and wind energy. Now, students, advantages of non conventional sources of energy. They are inexhaustible sources of energy. They do not pollute the environment. Non conventional sources of energy are low cost. The energy facilities require less maintenance. This energy source is more sustainable and will never run out. Available free of cost. It is a renewable resource. Now, some disadvantages of non-conventional source of energy. A common disadvantage to all is that it is difficult to produce the large quantities of electricity. Since there are also new technologies, the cost of initiating them is high. Wind turbines are expensive. Wind does not blow all the time. Solar panels are expensive. Not all the climates are suitable for solar panels. Geothermal, difficult to drill 2 or 3 kilometers down into the earth. This source of energy is difficult in transportation. Now, some types of non-conventional source of energy are solar energy, wind energy, tidal energy, geothermal energy, nuclear energy, biogas energy, etc. Now, solar energy. The energy radiated from the sun can be trapped through solar panels to produce electricity. Solar energy is used for lighting of house and streets, heating water, for drying crops and for cooking. Photovoltaic technology converts sunlight directly into electricity. The tropical countries where abundant sunshine is available are the major producer of solar energy. Solar energy is a renewable, abundant and pollution-free source of energy. These are the solar panels. Now, wind energy. Wind is a renewable source of energy which is used for grinding food grains, to lift water from wells and to generate electricity. Wind farms or cluster of windmills are located along the coastal regions and arid regions where there is a steady movement of strong winds. Now, tidal energy. Oceanic tides are used to generate electricity called tidal energy. Tidal energy can be harnessed by building dams across inlets of the sea. When there are high tides, the energy generated from the tides are used to rotate the turbines installed in the dam in order to produce electricity. Now, geothermal energy. Geothermal energy refers to heat, power, and electricity produced by using the heat from the interior of the earth. It is also produced from hot springs and geysers. This energy is used for a variety of purposes such as cooking, heating, etc. Now, nuclear energy. Nuclear energy is generated from nuclear minerals like uranium and thorium. These radioactive minerals contain energy that is stored in the nucleus of the atoms from which nuclear power is produced. Nuclear power is also generated when minerals like uranium and thorium undergo nuclear fission in nuclear reaction. Now, students, biogas energy. Shrubs, farm waste, human waste, and animal waste are used in the production of biogas. Biogas is a gaseous fuel that is primarily a mixture of methane and carbon dioxide. It is formed by the decomposition of organic matter in biogas digesters and by bacteria. Biogas is the most efficient fuel for cooking, lighting, and other purposes, and also provide manure to agriculture lands. Now, students, tomorrow I will explain you about the conservation of energy. Thank you, students.